Let me show you. Let me show you where you go. Yeah. YouTube. Tasha K has been found guilty, according to early reports, on all charges. So that transfers to liable. She is liable. It's going to cost her money on all charges. Now, I'm not familiar. I haven't followed the story closely. I don't know how many charges she has, but she is found liable on each case. That means she's going to have to pay for each charge she was facing, right? Early reports. This has just happened 10 minutes ago. They took less than 2 hours to deliberate. So the answer was pretty clear. I thought maybe something could happen. Ain't that gonna happen? Something's gonna happen when the defendant has better representation, right? This woman, Cardi B, came in with superior representation, right? That's why she pays them so much money, correct? So if Tasha K was going to be found innocent, she would have to outspend Cardi B, which ain't going to happen. Well, it's all water under the bridge now. Tasha K has been found guilty, which transfers to liable on all charges. Now, they're already saying that one charge, they're still in court right now. And I guess they're deliberating the actual damages right now. This is one of the fastest liable cases I've ever seen. 2 hours ago, they were just giving their closing arguments. So now they've already done that. They found her guilty. And now we got to see how much she got to kick out of her ass, right? Now, y'all say, oh, she rich. She can do anything she wants to do and all that. Bullshit. If somebody tell you to come out of your pocket with $1 million cash, that is not like you make. Somebody said earlier, she makes $600,000, $6,000 or $7,000 a year. Well, that's minus taxes and all the expenses of living. She makes money and she ain't got no $1 million sitting around the place. But that's only for one charge, right? That may just be for her legal expenses. If they hit her with the legal expenses, if she is liable for $1 million in one charge, how many charges she have? Anybody know? Is it 4? And then they hit her with the legal expenses. I guess that would come last. The legal cost to Cardi B, that would be another $1 million. So now we're already at $2 million and they're just getting warmed up. Right. So I guess we'll have more on this thing later on. But the decision has come down. Hi, people. Yeah, I'm right back. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to gloat on nobody else's misfortune, nothing else. How in the hell are you going to not report on the verdict in the Tasha K. Cardi B case? Right. They've been watching it for 3 years. Some of y'all been watching it. And it came out like most reasonable people would think it would come out. Cardi B came in arrogant. She came in not denying that she did all this for money. She came in thinking that she could rest on freedom of speech. She felt like she can just do anything she wanted to do to people. And she has freedom of speech. She can just say anything. She can just make up stuff about you, lie about you. And now we have a precedent here where this celebrity woman has says, no, I'm not going to take this anymore. So she has been vindicated. She has invested. I'm sure Miss Cardi B has a busy life. She has invested her time and money into making sure that this does not continue to happen, where this woman is on here lying about her for clicks and views. Tasha K even admitted it's for clicks and views. I wonder, does Tasha have ends for this? Hell no. She ain't gonna, girl, they're going to be hounding her for money probably the rest of her life. They're going to take whatever she got now. More than likely, she already knew what the outcome was going to likely be. She already started trying to hide money, right? But if this woman's got $1 million team, legal team, they know how to find money. They got a whole department for finding the money, honey. Any money transferred. The judge will even ask you, have you moved any money in the last 90 days or what 6 months or whatever it is, girl? Right? And then they have a right, as long as you owe them the money in the judgment, from my understanding, is they have a right to come and take your paycheck. Since she is she works for herself or whatever, that means they have the right to go over her books until the time she has paid what she owes, right? Cardi B got plenty of money, but I'm sure she wants her $1 million. Plus all the damages. The legal expenses are supposed to be the least of it. The heavy number is supposed to be the damages for what she's done for her if they found her liable. So I got to get a little bit. Let me see if there's any breaking news, because this just happened not even 10 minutes ago. Hold on a minute. Let's see. LIABLE. Somebody say infamous Sylvia. Wally is live. Lost the case, must pay. Okay. He says must pay. Let's see what Wally said. We're going to use this.
I can hear you. Go ahead. You said thanks for taking the call. I can hear you. Okay. Let me share this.
We're claiming fair use.
Have hired her. First of all, the lady didn't even have a neck. So let's put that on there.
Okay.
The book. She should go to appeal. Ineffective counsel is what I heard. Okay.
Okay. Wally's making a comedy show. Okay. That's the comedy show. Let's see if there's anything newsworthy here. I guess only thing I can figure is that Tasha K was thinking all publicity is good publicity. She's milked this thing, fighting this case for 3 years. I'm sure she's got views over 1 million by now, you know. So she's got a little paycheck, but now she got to give all that money to this woman. Let's see what Miss Sylvia has to say. Infamous Sylvia. They're coming out of the court. There goes Tasha K. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Oh, honey, wait a minute. They got her coming out the courtroom. Her lawyer coming out the courtroom. Wait a minute. Hold on, Sylvia.
I'm the only one got in trouble because I'm going like messages. People sending me text messages. Cardi won all counts, all of them. She won. I already heard for $1 million for one, but I got kicked out for the other one. So I am so sorry, guys. I just couldn't contain myself.
Okay, infamous Sylvia. I don't know these people, so I don't want to play too much of that stuff, right? So we're claiming fair use for whatever little clip we had. But so far, it's $1 million. But they only have one charge there. I'm not sure how many charges she has. Maybe some of you guys that follow this more closely. Yeah, it's certainly newsworthy. If people are going to talk about it, okay, you can't keep doing wrong and think you're not going to pay. Okay, you shall reap what you sow. So all the money she didn't collected from all of her stories and all of her breaking news, you know, for me, one of the big things with Tasha K is she felt like she always had to have breaking news. Everything was a breaking story, right? When you have a breaking story, that means you have to prove the story to be true, right? Other people can cover the story later on, but she always wants to jump out in front and say things that are true that are not true. Now, she better pray that other people don't go through her other videos, girl, and find out where she is liable to them as well. Because Tasha K has no problem saying, I only did it for the money. And no, I didn't know it was true or not. I just heard it somewhere, right? So bless her heart, but she's going to have to kick that out of her ass. I don't know what the procedure is in getting money out of people. I don't know if there are officers of the court who are going to go and attach immediately all of her assets. They could do that. The federal government does it all the time. This is not a federal case, but the federal government, they can go in there and just lock your assets down. You can't even write a check, girl, until we get this thing resolved. I doubt she's got $1 million in the bank. But that's only one charge, people, right? The court, that's going to be $2 million for at least, because they got to pay the court for all her legal expenses. Plus, Tasha K got to pay for this pitiful legal team she had, right? I mean, I don't know the people. I'm saying they're pitiful because they let her go on there and run her mouth like it was her show. But the clincher was they kept showing all these videos. So it's a cautionary tale is, people, watch what you put on film. Because they saw her, the real her. She can go in there all demure and have a short haircut and all nicely groomed and look like a lady and talk soft and all that. It's not going to make no difference when they got 10 videos of you hollering, screaming, cussing, talking about somebody else's pussy. Anyway, I'm sure Miss Cardi B has a busy life, but this right here, I'm sure will give her a tickle. I done came down to the courthouse, baby. What channel you watching, Unc? Well, I got it first from that guy who's been covering the case. What's his name? The black guy who's been covering the case. Then he was in the parking lot talking to Troy Allen. They were discussing it. Then I see this woman here. Hold on. Just put Tasha K in your search engine. It'll come up. But it's so new that it's not a whole lot being reported so far. Now we got one called Sweet Pea. I'm not going to play all their video because I just don't. Oh, girl. I ain't going to say that person's name. They on here, I see. Let me see. How's your cake? Somebody named Sweet Pea. Since I don't know all these people, I'm not going to play any of their clips. But I'm hearing it from another person too. So they're all reporting the same thing. All the people who are reporting on it are all saying that she is found guilty. So we're pretty sure. But I heard it first from Troy Allen, then from the guy who's been covering the case, and then from the ladies who are covering the case. And the verdict is in that she is lost. I'm going to go over here and watch some of that stuff. Because it's hot off the press. Less than 2 hours to come to the decision. That means you guilty as hell, honey. If they ain't even got to think about it, girl, they just killed him 2 hours, probably didn't even go over everything because he was so guilty. She did it to herself. All right, let me get back to my stuff. Yeah, so just put it in the search engine. It'll come up. When you live by the sword, you shall die by the sword. When you're petty like that, it makes no sense. All right, I hear you, Valcor. Valcor. I'm gonna go up a little bit because I skipped over my whole chat. Hey, people. Bloop. Bloop is correct. Hi, Princess A and Mocha Drop. Sour Patch Kid. Is it different than what y'all expected? From what I can tell, she didn't put up a very good case. I mean, at all. What's her defense? I did it for the money. I'm going to keep on doing it. So what? They even gave her an opportunity to just take down the damn videos and let it be that, right? No, I ain't taking down nothing. I'm Tasha K. Then they said, well, girl, we sent you cease and desist letters, and you tell them the court that you wipe your ass with the cease and desist orders. The judge is going to take that personally, girl. Right? Now you done pissed him off. And then these people, these white folks that you have in your jewelry, they ain't used to this shit. If they are not watching social media, I'm sure when they saw the video of you running your mouth, girl, they probably were gasping for breath. They even had to throw one of them off for gasping so loud. They don't understand. Why is this woman talking about that woman like that, child? Why is she digging up her relatives and her old roommates and all this kind of stuff? Right? So Tasha K, we have to thank you for showing us what not to do. Yeah, I got to watch a whole bunch of this stuff, child. This ain't gonna be no long video. Hey, Carter B has so much damn money, she can do whatever she wants with the justice system. I'm sorry, baby. It does come down to that very often. If you don't have a legal team that can match their legal team, girl, you're lost. Particularly when you're guilty as hell. And there's evidence all over the place, all on film. It's hard to fight against that. I'm amazed that now they're actually using social media in the courts. So them people sit there and watch hours. Her videos are hours long. They watched all of them. They got a good idea of exactly who you are, what you've done. And then I'm for you, Tasha K, this could ruin you if these people who you've been covering unfairly and lying on, if they come forward, because I don't know what the statute of limitations is, girl, but you definitely have to change your ways, honey. Definitely. This is going to make a difference. That's for damn sure. Take the whole channel down, Tasha K. Too messy. Yeah, we discussed that earlier. I was only on here, an hour ago? We discussed earlier, can they take her off social media? I don't believe personally that a civil judge has the power to do that. I don't know. right? He is a judge, so we don't know. But Cardi B don't want that. Hell, y'all stay up and get my money, girl. Get my money right, honey. You got to make a living so you can pay me. So Tasha K needs to not speak this woman's name, period. Don't say nothing. Just don't say anything at all, girl. Don't compound it. That woman has got unlimited resources, girl. And just because she's collecting on one lawsuit, don't mean she can't go back in there and say she's a bitch is still doing it. What does that mean? It'll be worse. Sean, who else think Lovely T laughing her ass off? Lord. Are they still enemy? I mean, they had a feud or something. I have never watched any of their videos. Celebrities don't interest me. But that's her nearest competitor, Lovely T. Of course, she probably got to give a lot of it, girl. You know. Throw the book at her, says Kim Williams. It's going to cost so much. It's going to cost a lot of money. I don't know what happened when didn't Andrew lose a libel suit with that football player, Portia's husband? Didn't he lose something like $4 million or something like that? Did he ever pay any of that money? Right? We got to figure out how do they get their money. I know OJ tried to dodge his money, but the Goldmans were pursuing him, maybe still pursuing him if he ever makes anything. Whatever business he starts, there they are, honey. Whatever money you get, there they are. He was fortunate that he had some kind of NFL retirement or some shit that they couldn't touch. But everything else that comes through his hands, and they wanted it. Is that why he sold the things that got him in trouble? I don't remember how that story went. We'll see. I don't know if the people let you keep your house or they put liens on your house or what. I don't even know if Fire Monster has paid that woman her $30,000 for jumping her in the elevator. Did she pay her, or did the woman just put a lien on her house until she does pay her? Well, girl, if that's going to hold you up and get in the house, I suggest you take care of your business. Wally over there backtracking. He turned into a comedy show. Lord have mercy. He was just saying she's gonna win 2 hours ago, but he know that girl ain't gonna win nothing. Jack. Wally is on her team now. What else would he say? He's talking about appeal. He's gonna appeal. I don't know. If they came back, girl, in less than 2 hours, I don't know how much appeal you have. I mean, if they had to deliberate, it took days and all that kind of, you might say, well, maybe they thought about something or whatever. This is a unanimous decision. And they may not even needed the 2 hours. They probably already knew after the damn thing, they gave closing arguments. But they had to do something for at least, okay, hang around for a couple of hours, do something, girl. Where is the court channel? I bet you Miss Tasha K thought she was going to be big news in regular media, right? And nobody covered it. Only people covered it were little YouTubers. We the only ones give a shit. The people don't care about that stuff, John. Very doubtful she gonna make it. She gonna make it into no real news program. She might make it something local in Atlanta. That's where they at, right? I'm so happy. Oh my goodness. Cardi needs that extra 2 million, or maybe more than 2 million though. We got to see. I'm sure they'll be done by the. If they already spitting out numbers, honey, I guess they excuse people from the courtroom while they discuss the rest of the responsibility of her. How much she got to pay out. But when you starting off with $1 million, baby, it don't look good. Yeah, and it's wrong the way she treated her though. Why she treat her like that? This girl should have been having the time of her life, honey. Breaking records all over, winning Grammys, all this kind of stuff. And then she got to deal with this kind of trash. Don't y'all be feeling no Tasha K over here. She said, oh, I'm so sorry I sent you over there to that beef sector. Oh, you like it? Oh. She has a low opinion of the beef sector, right? when you see things just in numbers, honey. What goes up must come down. Spending millions, spin them around. You got to pay that woman all her cash. Tasha done fucked up the thing. Ineffective counsel. So she's going to try to claim ineffective counsel and get a. What difference is that going to make though? They came back in 2 hours, girl. Ain't no Wiz kid gonna come in there. And if the Wiz kid did come in there, then he want $1 million. He want to get paid just like Tasha's team. She can't afford that, girl. Ain't no way she can outspend this woman. Tasha K is a woman that's out there spending $250,000 for a gift for her husband. A gift. She buying him Bentleys and shit. You can't outspend her, girl. Star Marie, I don't even know the original story, Star Marie. That's the one supposed to be telling the stories. Let's see. They will garnish her wages for sure. Yeah, but she doesn't work for anybody. She works for herself. They're gonna have to they're probably gonna have to put a hold on her fund, on her money, lock it down. She can't spend anything until it is resolved. Now, if Tasha K could write a check for whatever millions is going to be, $2-3 million, then it would be done, right? But as long as she owed this woman this money, child, she can't. They probably got a lot on her account already. Yeah. Bad karma because of her mouth. It's a cautionary tale. Can you appeal a civil case? I don't see. There's too much. There is too much evidence. Honey. The case was so strong that what was she going to try to appeal on ineffective counsel? Those are attorneys that you hired. You had 3 years to work on this shit, girl. This is who you appeared in court with. These are your attorneys. They are accepted by the bar. They are real attorneys. TMZ and other larger TV celebrity news programs covered the story. TMZ got it. I'm going to accept y'all's challenge. So you say TMZ got it. Let me see. Damn, they're popping up every minute, every few minutes. Let's see if TMZ, they cover so much stuff though. Well, they covered it, Mr. Ben. They're covering Adele and black voters, and I don't see Tasha K. Be quiet, boy. Let me see. Okay, black voters. Well, if they covered it, I don't know where they covered that, baby. I don't. Adele, Serena Williams, Prince Harry. Okay. Raw and Uncut. No, I don't see it. But the thing is still going on. They're still in there deciding how much money. So maybe they'll wait till they get the money. I don't know. $15 million. LaShawn Gates. You heard it was on the line of $15 million. Right. So the court, the lawyer's cost, that's only $1 million. That shouldn't exceed what the actual client gets. So you heard somewhere 15 million. Well, this is allegedly, right? People are just guessing at this point. It is a cautionary tale. Appeal with that money. With what money? She ain't gonna have no money to appeal. You're right. This case has been decided, honey. I don't know if they lock up no cases like that girl, until you appeal and go through all this, trying to stretch it out for 3 or 4 more years. I believe you got to get that woman her money. Hold on a minute. Mm-hmm. Nope. Let me see. Turn that off. Why you turn it off? Tasha did this to herself. Poor Tasha. Tasha, you better hope that them peoples don't start going through your videos, girl, and also suing you. You know what money does to people? When they hear that they can go in there and win such a case, you got all this evidence which you refuse to take down. All you had to do was take the videos down. I mean, my God, girl. When you make YouTube videos, you made all your money in the first day or two, girl. You already cashed in on the woman. All you gotta do is remove it. Now, I ain't removing shit. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes, for every count, allegedly. For every count, when you add them all up. How many counts was it, LaShawna? LaShawna Gates. You know how many counts it was? Ooh, she had over 5 million views on Cardi. Well, they definitely going to get her for everything she made on her, but there's also damages. I consider Tasha K a colorist. LaShawna, do you have any idea how many charges she had? Whatever they are, that she's guilty on all of them, right? She's liable for all of them. And the vote is unanimous. Every single person voted the same way in less than 2 hours. Yeah, there's something very evil about that, though. I mean, why would you, if you know you're already affecting this woman, right? So she's got all kinds of stresses just by being who she is. And then she's told you and told you and told you and sent you letters and had her attorney sent you letters, girl. All you just leave me alone, girl. Go on and take the videos down. No. She just kept beating and beating and beating on this because she's a celebrity. So you feel like you have a right. No, you don't have a right, girl. The people are people. They on here just like anybody else. And it's hurtful and harmful. You talking about other people's lady parts. What do you know about her lady parts, girl? She got a cold sore. So what? Do you get a cold sore? Let it get cold and just see. Mm-hmm. So dangerous. This all could have been avoided. You're right. Not. Oh my God, girl. 9 to 10 counts plus court costs, lawyer fees, and all. Woo! And she's guilty on all of them. Oh my God. Yeah. Well, I don't know what the cap is on that. They're gonna have to hit her with the max, whatever it is. It looks like millions of dollars, though. I don't see how it could be less than millions. They said the only one that everybody who was in the courtroom, they all heard about was the $1 million. And since they're all still in court, they would tell us that they're deciding on the money today. The damages. 1.250 million so far. Did I just see I think I saw a clip where her walking out of the courtroom, or somebody walking out of the courtroom. Ooh, honey, they're lighting up this girl. LIABLE. They got her what's her name? Infamous Sylvia. I don't want to play her stuff because I don't know her. I don't want nobody come over flagging me because I played a clip of this stuff. Although I don't know why it'd be a shameful thing. So this lady was actually inside the courthouse. So let me turn her sound off and see if I can see his picture of who's coming out of the courthouse. Let me see. So all the people over there would be strangers to me because since I don't follow celebrity news. Okay, here I'm watching the back of the courthouse. I'm seeing a cement ground. Okay, and then I wish I could hear it now, but I can't. I could have. I don't know. They're showing people leaving the courthouse. Is that Tasha K? Yeah, I believe her lawyer is a blonde, right? Blonde woman. Her camera is real shaky. This is infamous. If y'all want to hear the results, infamous Sylvia. She's got the attorneys making statements outside the courthouse now. Oh, I saw Troy Allen in the background, I think. Yeah. He went all the way to Atlanta to cover it. Good for you, Troy Allen. Is this going to be president? Something you're going to do regular? There's Troy Allen on somebody else's page. And there's that black guy who's been covering it. They're all coming out of the courthouse now. So I got some research to do. I don't know if I'll come back on this thing or not, but you guys can check it out. Someone check on poor Wiley. He cried. Somebody check on poor Wiley. He crying the eyes out. He started off by telling the truth, but then he switched over to saying that Tasha K was innocent. But, you know, he's on her team now. They done made up, kissed and made up and all that. So we can't expect anything different from him. We just got to see how he's going to spin it. He's talking about appeals and all this bullshit, right? Does Tasha K got another $1 million to spend on lawyers? On a case she knows she's going to lose? Because you ain't going to be able to outspend that rapper, honey. She one of the highest paid rappers there is in the United States right now. Shame she let her arrogance and ego get it. Such a hard lesson to learn, says Connie Bernard. It's really a shame she let her arrogance and ego get in the way of doing the right thing. Mm-hmm. She knew it was wrong. She admitted it was wrong. She said she did it for clicks and views. She didn't care. You care now, I bet you. And you don't know how you're going to go forward, girl. Because if your whole brand is doing this kind of attack shit, what you going to do now, honey? Ain't nobody going to trust you. And they might try to get them a little piece of change. But I think they might have to wait now and see how this all resolves. Lovely T needs to make a video. We need to hear from her. Okay, I'll have to go over and ask her. You know, if she covers it, see, Miss Tasha K, is very unlikely that she'll see me talking about her, but she would see Lovely T talking about her. That would be the one, because they're in the same camp, right? So I don't know if she's gonna cover it or not. I know Funky Dineva said he ain't covered no YouTubers. Wally got a lot of her subscribers, 35K. Who got K? Wally got 35K? You got to be kidding me. Wally went over there with 10,000 subscribers. Hold on a minute now. I got it. Because Wally passed me up. Shit, I used to have double what Wally had. Since he went over there, he gained 10,000. But you're telling me now that this man has done got, where's Wally at? Oh, his numbers are hidden. I know he picked up 10,000 almost immediately for messing with her. So maybe she's giving him more subscribers. But why is he hiding his numbers? Right now, he has one person watching his live. So I guess they're just not buying it. Poor Wiley. Oh, Wiley. Mama got busted. If he got 35,000 subscribers, he sure has blocked his numbers. Usually he has them on screen, right? Clicks and views really bring out the worst in some of these folks. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's terrible, even down here. And down here, no matter what Jay Wilson says, these people ain't making no money. They're just nasty little things, and don't mean a thing. All these nasty things, they just nasty. Funky is not covering because he is friends with Tasha K. Lovely T was involved before she debunked the story and exposed Star. Then Tasha turned on her, calling her all sorts of nasty names. So are they still beefing, Glenn? Obviously, you follow them. Glenn, just Glenn, are they still beefing? But even if they are beefing, if Lovely T don't want to be bothered with going through it with her again, she might opt to just stay out of it. I don't know. I will certainly be checking today. Armand is going to be celebrating tonight. Oh, that's our other enemy. Lord, that one will be. Now he'll be making videos, honey. As one of the repulsive people over here says, he gonna get a coin from it. I'm gonna get a coin from it. I kind of believe Wiley. What does Wiley say? I got to go over there and see. People, I got to go over there and see. Right now, I'm on my way to Bed Bath and Beyond. I got to make sure I always got a new comforter. So the niggas get on and say, oh, you got the same comforter. Oh, it's a sock on the floor. Then they zoom in on the sock, girl. These children are something else, child. Oh, yeah, the beefing is rough. Tasha got her people to harness Lovely T, to harass Lovely T. Okay. Calling her codeine queen, mocking her because she had, oh my goodness, mocking her because she had sickle cell. It was ugly. Yeah, she probably won't be bothered with her no more. No matter what the clicks and views are, she might just say, girl, that girl's just too nasty. I don't want to be bothered. Plus, she ain't got no money because this girl gonna take it all. But you know how they feel on the inside, though, child. Miss Tasha K gonna be fighting depression from now on, realizing that I could have just, all I had to do was take the videos. I already made the money. That happens immediately, honey. When I do this video right here, it's gonna be between 4,000 views, right? That's gonna drop off to 5 views, honey. After a couple of days, it's gone, girl. It's up there. A few people will click in or whatever, but really, you get your money in the first couple of days. All about the money. For it is the love of money. Check out this video called Surviving Tasha K. Details all the nastiness she has done, even mocking someone's autistic child. Oh, my goodness. Yes, that's too heavy for me. It's too deep. So the person you're saying is called Surviving Tasha K. I guess it's interesting for a story, you know, just for a day. I'm not a particular hater of hers, but I think what she did was wrong. I mean, she'll come on here and she'll make a couple of comments for the beef sector. You know, she don't like us anyway. She'll show up somewhere, make it nasty. Well, who cares? Girl, this is what you do for a living, honey. How can you expect to do this, play with fire, and never get burnt? You got burnt big. Girl, you have set precedents. This is what can happen when you're in the pursuit of money. Ooh, oh, I guess just came back to me, Steve J. The IRS was at the trial. Oh, Jesus Christ. Girl, one people you do not want to be fucking with. You rather fuck with the mafia than the IRS, honey. She gonna have the IRS on her ass too. It's gonna be hard to hide that money then. They are professionals, child. They're gonna find out every dime you've earned, girl, in the last 10 years. And so you're gonna have a tax burden on top of all this shit. Tasha K, you said that woman, she can afford the therapy. The question is, can you afford the therapy? because you're going to need some, girl. This is deep depression kind of shit here. I forgot all about that, but you are correct. They had the IRS, an agent from the IRS, in her trial. You have brought all this attention on yourself, girl. What? She had not paid taxes in years. Who knows if it's true? Well, they're going to collect whatever is due to them. So why would they send an agent just to sit up in court? Them damn agents are making over $100,000 a year, honey. If there ain't no reason to be there, they ain't going to send them. Renee Jr. says, Funky should be loyal to Tasha. She helped him get his page back. If that's his friend, I ain't got no problem with that. I mean, you like who you like. So she's saying, right, throw her here. We caught her in the very act. Let he who is without sin go ahead, cast the first stone. So everybody got some filth on them, but she got caught. She messed with you got the wrong one, baby. Like my book, Murder in the Beef Sector, girl. At least she didn't murder you or kill you. Apparently, she has some violent tendencies. But somebody told her, no, baby. Don't hit her in the face. Hit her in them pocketbooks, honey. Make them pay attention. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Wait a minute, Lady Key. Yeah, they found out that she hasn't been paying her taxes since 2017. Girl, she gonna owe 5 years of back taxes while she's boasting of making high six figures. Somebody said $500,000 to $600,000 a year she's been making. Girl, that's a big tax burden if you're collecting for 5 years, honey. Plus whatever fines they're gonna put on it. So I don't know if the IRS goes and get theirs first or the hers first. I don't know that there's that much to be getting, not in cash. This is liquidation kind of shit. Somebody's gonna get that mortgage. Somebody's gonna get that mortgage. They're gonna lean on it until she pays them off. But Cardi B said, don't send her to prison, because that kind of tax burden, hell, she could end up in prison fucking with the IRS. But Cardi said, no, let me get my money first, then lock her ass up. Then. So we don't know who goes first, but she got problems, honey. So silly. All she had to do was take the videos down. Tasha K, you're not going to get famous by attaching yourself to other people's names. Maybe you feel like that story was irresistible to you, but it's not an irresistible story. It's you bullying someone, honey, for money. So you said send her to therapy. No, you're going to need some serious therapy. You're probably already in it because of some of your nasty behavior, but you're going to have some intense therapy, girl. This is severe depression type shit here. Oh, am I repeating myself? Probably. Why did she let it get this far? Is somebody bankrolling this? No, it's all her. Her husband said it's all her. She tried to put it over on him, and she said, goodbye, Quincy Andrews. You like to play, Quincy. It's grown people's over here, Quincy. I got to get rid of you, buddy. See you later. And her channel makes a lot more than $1 million a year with her views, ads, sponsorships. And then the sponsorships are probably going to pull out. There's a good chance that they're going to pull out. They're going to say, you're too dirty for us. Right? They do that shit all the time. With these big YouTubers, they pull out. Look what they did to them brothers. What do they call? And to the little young kid. They can pull out if you got controversy, honey. They can say, no, girl, you're too dirty. Girl, you know you better watch out, because them sponsors, they is all about that thing, that money thing, that thing. I don't know what he doing over there, Brown Coco. Baby, if she got the feds in there, she better not be trying to move and hide no money. You ain't, honey, your arms are not long enough to be fucking with the IRS, Tasha K. The question is going to be, who's going to get their money first? Can the IRS supersede and get their whatever hundreds of thousands of dollars you owe them first? Maybe $1 million? Or, because that'll fuck you up. You ain't got the money to pay both of them. Who going to get their money first, baby? Believe me, them people are already busy trying to get in there and get it now. They probably got her accounts locked. As soon as that verdict come in, locked. You can't spend nothing. She goes to the restaurant, gives them the card. I'm sorry, this card has been paused. Try this one. Gives them the card. I'm sorry, this card has been paused as well, right? Because they've locked up her funds. She can't spend anything until this issue is resolved. Then she got to just pay cash for everything. Except for, is there any cash? Or can they actually, is it garnishee? No. However it is, take all of her money out of her account. I've heard of people, friends of mine actually, who owe somebody some money, and they actually have the power. If you owe MasterCard or Visa or somebody a certain amount of money, they can actually go into your account and take every dime out of it immediately. But that's not going to address all these millions of dollars, girl. Then you got to go and mortgage your house. You got to come up with a certain amount of money. They may give you a pay scale because you ain't got no more money, right? But they're going to put a lien on everything you own. So let's just hope she can hold on to a husband. Because the husband might be saying, "Oh, too much, baby, too much." Girl. This is a 10-year burden. Mm-hmm. Oh, she got employees. Oh, those are layoffs. She got employees. Those are probably going to be layoffs. She might have a gag order. She can't even talk about the damn case. So people are going to be looking at her with sad eyes, you know. What about the case? What about the case? What about she has to say, and put on a happy smile to try to maintain her income. It's got to be hard when you're working around the clock, girl, trying to raise money that the ceiling is just too high. You work and work and work and work, and then you got to hand it over to some rapper. It's got to hurt, like you hurt her, right? She said she was on the verge of suicide. Now I don't know if that's all because of Tasha K, but she certainly had contributed to that depression. And now you got to feel it for yourself. 1.2 million. Girl, that's just the first number we're getting. Ooh, her employers gonna open OnlyFans. They're gonna run for the hill. Baby, I'll pay you next week, okay? I'll pay you next week. How you gonna pay me next week? You just lost $10 million. We're gonna get it resolved. We're gonna get it resolved. Mm-hmm. Cardi can afford to sit back and wait for her money, though. She ain't stressing about, I need my money. I need my money. Whatever. She just put it to the lawyers, attach the lawyers, and they'll get that money, honey. There are some of them, all they do is collect money. Mm-hmm. Right. Maybe like Tasha, you just got out of court. I know you got an exclusive for us. Exclusive. Mm-hmm. She better learn how to leave that woman's name out of her mouth. Cardi B already told you I'm a street woman, honey. Girl, I don't mind fighting. I just have a new way to fight since I got all this money. I can't buy nothing else, girl. I have plenty of money to just disposable income, you might say. But I definitely want to get that $1 million right off the top and see what we can do. What kind of car you driving? You don't drive it no more. So courts will freeze her Tasha K asset, freeze her assets. I would think that would be a given. I would think that would probably happen immediately. She done moved it around, you know, but people don't have that kind of cash around, child. Even if they're invested in things, she got employees, you know, she got mortgages and stuff like that. I don't know if she owns other buildings. Doesn't she own like a big studio or something with different studios in it and all this kind of complex and all this shit? All that, girl, they're gonna put a lien on that, and so you can't sell it, you can't do anything with it until this woman gets her money, right? If you don't pay her, then they can take your property from you as well. You can lease everything just because you wouldn't take them videos down and stop making up lies about this woman. Apparently, she went into court just proud of it. All gotta go and finish dinner. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, goodbye. Oh, enjoy your dinner, Connie Bernard. What you having, little catfish? Mm-hmm. That's a good idea, actually. What time is it now? I'm supposed to be going to bed, bath, and beyond. Look like, oh, yeah, it's time to eat. Me too. All right, people. Y'all, thanks for coming in. Y'all keep up. Y'all can watch the story. I'm sure there's our videos popping up all over the place now to discuss what actually happened. It's a couple-day story. You might as well enjoy it. All right, later.